with viewers all over the world wondering how he did it and who might have helped him. Charlie Woods continues to shock everyone. Despite constant speculation about him being a Nepo kid, this 15-year-old keeps proving people wrong. In this video, you'll discover who Charlie Woods really is and how his extreme dedication has brought him to this moment. What Charlie Woods just achieved is something we have truly never seen before, earning him worldwide respect and admiration. The talent Tiger Woods has is one of the biggest reasons his name stands out every time the PNC Championship is mentioned. His recent performance at the Nota Begay 3 Junior Golf Championship was another example of his growing mastery. Born on February 8, 2009, Charlie is the son of golf legend Tiger Woods and model Ellen Nordegren. At just 11 years old, he competed in the 2020 PNC. 18-year-old has stunned millions. People everywhere wonder how he stays so calm while performing at such a high level. Some praise him for being exceptional, yet others throw hate through cruel comments like garbage swing, kids trash, or back off. Honestly, speaking this way about a child chasing his dream is heartbreaking. It makes you wonder what he ever did to deserve such negativity. And the answer is simple: nothing. His achievements at such a young, vulnerable age are remarkable. Recently, Charlie did something even Tiger Woods himself never accomplished. He became a high school state champion golfer at just 14, a milestone his legendary father never reached. Charlie shot rounds of 78 and 76 individually. He finished 26th overall and 4th among his team, but his contribution was crucial. Even PGA Tour legend Tiger Woods was proud beyond words. Tiger Woods was in attendance to watch his son and his teammates triumph at the Mission. In resort and golf, a title Tiger himself never won during his school years at Western High in Anaheim, California. But Charlie's rise isn't just about raw talent. It's also about the presence, guidance, and support of his world-famous father. Tiger has been more than a coach. He's been a steady, encouraging force behind his son's success. In recent weeks, Tiger has been spotted several times carrying Charlie's bag, studying his shots, and quietly mentoring him during practice rounds. Earlier this month, Charlie competed in the Nota Begay 3 Junior Golf Championship in Louisiana, where Tiger once again acted as his caddy, walking all 54 holes without a limp. Charlie qualified with rounds of 71 and 66 back in September, and, with Tiger on the bag, he said, "It's great. We stay in our own little world." According to an interview, Charlie explained how Tiger keeps him focused. "We take it one shot at a time. I'll talk about the next tee shot," and he's like, "No, this is the shot. Focus up." Their tight bond quickly went viral, and many fans praised the father-son duo. One viewer wrote, "This kid is legitimately good, and having Tiger as a dad is a bonus." PGA pro Justin Thomas agrees. He and his dad compete each year in the PNC Championship and often practice with Charlie. Thomas has repeatedly said Charlie is a stud on the course, impressed by the teen's natural ability and maturity. Many fans once worried about Charlie's mental pressure, performing on a world stage while carrying the Woods name, but Charlie handled it with surprising confidence. "The first year was overwhelming," he said. "But after that, I just knew what to expect." For a 15-year-old, that's an incredibly grounded response, and more mature than many adults on the course. Living in the shadow of a legendary parent is never easy. The pressure, comparisons, media attention, most athletes crumble under it. But Charlie embraces it. Being compared to Tiger is not a burden to him, it's a badge of honor. And the way he carries that weight has impressed almost everyone. Another major voice praising him was Jon Rahm, who said Charlie has a lot of talent, and joked that he had more ability at age 12 than Rahm did. Even retired stars like Lee Trevino have encouraged him, saying he could one day become one of the greatest ball strikers the game has seen. Tiger, meanwhile, keeps sharpening his son's mental game. During a 2022 interview at the Hero World Challenge, Tiger admitted he constantly tests Charlie with distractions. "If I can get into his head, anyone can," Tiger said. "But it's getting to a point where I can't get in there anymore. And that means nobody else can either." His training is paying off. Charlie now holds focus far beyond his age, playing from tough tees, cracking jokes with pros like Justin Thomas, and standing tall under pressure. Just imagine trying to stay mentally locked in while hitting a tiny ball toward a hole nearly 6,500 yards away. while the entire world watches. Most adults would break. But Charlie? He's turning pressure into fuel. Even John Daly, too, another big name, predicted a bright future for him, giving high praise to the young golfer he might one day compete against. Charlie Woods' rise isn't slowing down. In fact, what's happening behind the scenes is even more fascinating than what viewers see on the scorecard. As the spotlight grows hotter, Charlie's circle is getting tighter. Those who've watched him closely say that what truly sets him apart is his mindset. Talent can get you attention, but mindset creates champions, and Charlie's mental discipline is years ahead of his age. What many people don't know is just how seriously Tiger has shaped this side of his son. For most young golfers, pressure is something they learn to avoid. But the Woods philosophy is different. Tiger believes pressure must be embraced early, controlled, reshaped, and turned into confidence. And Charlie has absorbed that lesson with surprising maturity. When he's on the course, he carries himself like someone who's seen pressure 1,000 times before, even though he's only 15. According to reports from junior tournaments, Charlie doesn't crack under tough crowds or long rounds. He stays calm, quiet, almost expressionless, just like Tiger in his version of 2000 Tiger, not because of swing mechanics or power, but because players who have watched them closely revealed that Tiger gives Charlie scenario training. For example, Tiger creates fake high pressure situations, last hole tension, imaginary playoff moments, fake rivalries, and even noisy crowd simulations. He makes Charlie hit shots while he talks, distracts at reality. And Charlie? He just gets better. In a 2023 practice session at Medalist Golf Club, witnesses said Tiger whispered, challenges like, let's see if you can win this, or pretend this shot gets you into the Masters. Charlie's response wasn't emotion, it was silence, focus, and clean contact. Over time, that silence has become his trademark, but the Woods household isn't all intensity. There's humor, banter, and a father-son chemistry that outsiders find refreshing. During one junior tournament, after Charlie hit a perfect iron shot, Tiger jokingly said, "Show off," prompting Charlie to smile and say, "You taught me." It's these moments that remind fans that behind the hype, this is still a kid who loves the game, and a father who loves watching him play. Another interesting shift is how other young players react to Charlie. At first, juniors were nervous playing alongside a Woods. Some even admitted they felt starstruck. But over the past year, many say they now see him as simply Charlie, the guy who works harder than everyone else. One player shared that Charlie is usually the first on the range and the last to leave. He practices alone, sometimes in dead silence, sometimes with Tiger analyzing every move. Millions continue to watch his every shot, and every miss becomes a talking point. But what's surprising is how well Charlie handles negativity. Friends say he rarely reacts to online hate. Instead, he uses it as fuel. Those close to him revealed that he sometimes saves rude comments to show Tiger, and the two laugh about it before heading out to practice. That level of emotional maturity at 15 is almost unheard of. Even more impressive is how he treats his peers. Despite being Tiger Woods' son, Charlie doesn't walk around with entitlement. He shakes hands, greets players, and thanks officials, a stark contrast to what his critics accuse him of. Coaches say he's respectful, humble, and unusually self-aware for someone with global attention. But here's where things get even more interesting. Charlie is beginning to build his own identity, separate from Tiger. His swing, although influenced by Tiger, has its own rhythm. His game plan is more strategic than explosive. His putting stroke is calmer, and his emotional reactions are gentler. When Tiger was 15, he played like a storm, powerful, loud, and unstoppable. Charlie plays like a shadow, quiet, precise, and calculated. Some analysts now predict that Charlie may become a different type of golfer than Tiger. Not a duplicate, but an evolved, modern version shaped by advanced coaching, technology, and access Tiger never had at his age. And this evolution is already attracting new attention.